Celeste's lasting impact on the community is, I believe, still to be written because she is so young and so successful at such a young age. A unique combination of traits that make her the success that she is. If you want to have a good time, you want to hang out with Celeste. But when it comes down to the business side and needing to get things done, she is incredibly professional. She's bright. Celeste is just one of those people that will feel that this award is something that she doesn't deserve. And I think that's part of her charm. She's not out there promoting herself. And so I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to help promote her.
When I started in this admin role, I had no idea what real estate was. And even just filing documents was a real challenge. And so I decided, if I'm going to do this, I need to figure out how the process actually works. So I became that nerd that actually read the leases when I was filing them. You combine that with the tenacity to not recognize typical corporate boundaries. And I ultimately would read the leases, start to understand, what was going on in the transaction, and go barging into my boss's office. The way I'm reading this is basically null and void. If we didn't do this today, did we do this? Should I do this? Is this a thing? And he ultimately was like, you know what? Why don't you just take care of it, and then you don't have to ask. And then that went from me starting to administer contracts, to negotiating contracts, to managing sales, to ultimately running the whole development team.
I would consider Celeste to be probably a leader in her field, notwithstanding gender, just a pure leader in her field. She worked for Opus for a number of years. Then she worked for McQuinney with her partner, Marshall Burton. They went off and started their own company, Celeste and Marshall, Confluent Development, and went from a two-person firm with one project to about 27 today, I believe it is, with over $300 million in pipeline. They've done millions of square feet of all asset classes, development-wise. So they are a vertical development company. They also manage some of the product that they build. But she's a leader. Not only is she a leader, but she's a model for women.